How it is that more people aren't watching these shows, we will never know. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated Netflix original shows you should be watching. If you like this video, then you'll love the original content over at our sister channel, Miss Mojo, your source for all things pop culture, celebrity, and entertainment. For this list, we will only be looking at underrated Netflix originals, so anything that was added to the streaming service, but not directly produced, co-produced, or distributed by them, will not be considered. Number 10, Mystery Science Theater 3000, The Return. The plot of this wacky, off-the-beaten-path kind of show should be enough to convince you to watch it.
Unfold for Bubble! Oh my goodness!
Mystery Science Theater 3000 first premiered in 1988, and its premise was both extremely simple and totally out there. Essentially, it was about a janitor who gets kidnapped by scientists who force him to watch old B-movies, and he's just barely kept sane by a group of robot buddies. Throughout the show, the janitor and his bots act as a peanut gallery, cracking clever quips on the plots, characters, and dialogue of the cheesy flicks they watch.
I'm Tom Servo. Actually, I'm Tom Servo. Wrong! I'm Tom Servo.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 The Return is basically the same thing, plus Patton Oswalt.
It is I, her red right hand, TV's son of TV's Frank.
Nobody calls him that. His name is Max. Just call him Max.
So yeah, you should totally watch it. Number 9, F is for Family. Here are 3 reasons you should watch F is for Family. Bill Burr, and Bill Burr.
Oh, let me tell you something, you goddamn son of a bitch. I don't need a goddamn engraved family Bible.
The comedian's unique vocal talents shine through in this animated family comedy set in the 70s. Burr voices patriarch Frank Murphy, a beer-guzzling father of 3 who has a short fuse and a penchant for ripping off rants about anything and everything that gets on his nerves. Rounding out the cast, we have Laura Dern, Justin Long, and Sam Rockwell, who plays Frank's boastful neighbor and perpetual scene stealer Vic.
Hola, amigos! Just the men I want to see!
We understand that vulgarity-laced animated shows aren't for everyone, but you'd be wise to give F is for Family a shot.
I have been anointed a Titan of Transportation!
Number 8, The OA. Is there anyone who doesn't like Britt Marling? The absurdly talented actress and producer not only stars in The OA, she's its co-creator.
What's your name?
I'm the OA.
The show is a fantastic mix of eerie sci-fi and fantasy. It revolves around the re-emergence of a young woman who's been missing for years. Upon her mysterious return, she has a new name and the ability to see, despite the fact that when she first disappeared, she was blind.
That is not your name. Prairie is not your name.
Why the OA is so underrated, we simply can't figure out. The writing is sharp, the characters well developed, and the acting superb. Seriously, you've got to check this one out. Number 7, Crazyhead. Netflix has really tapped British talent for its originals.
You killed me, you silly bitch.
And, as we see, sci-fi is an exceedingly fertile genre for cool and creative shows, so it makes sense that Howard Overman, the mind behind messed up teens with superhero series Misfits, would get the call again for Crazyhead. Cara Theobald and Susan Wokoma are seers, and what they see are demons in everyday life. They then proceed to kick supernatural ass, a little bit Buffy, a little bit They Live, and a lot of fun.
It's about the best I could find.
You want to dig a grave with spoons?
Number 6, 3%. The first Netflix original series to be produced entirely in Portuguese, 3% is the foreign language dystopian thriller you didn't know you needed.
Sabia que eu posso fazer? Eu durei 3 dias!
The world the show presents is a fractured one, in which the wealthy live offshore and the poor live inland. Through the process, citizens of the inland are given the opportunity to leave. However, the path to bliss is not without its hurdles. Big hurdles. The show takes its name from the fact that only 3% of people make it through the process. A tightly woven tale of sacrifice, betrayal, and the quest for a better life, 3% should be put on your list ASAP.
Fica tranquilo. Você tentou.
Number 5, Sense8. A nuanced piece of science fiction, Sense8 is blessed with a unique plot, an excellent ensemble cast, and some of the best direction in recent TV memory.
Gotta come with us, man. The shit that he's got the power to blow our f***ing brains out.
The show from the Wachowskis is about 8 strangers from across the globe who slowly discover that they share mental and emotional links and are able to jump in and out of each other's minds, seemingly at will.
We all experience many births and deaths during a life, but few know what it means to be reborn, a sensate.
Trying to tell 8 different stories in a single show is no small feat, but Sense8 manages to pull it off. At least it did. as the show was cancelled in 2017 despite critical acclaim. But don't fret, 2018 will see a 2-hour series finale, so you've got time to catch up.
You can bury your heart, but I know you'll always come back.
Number 4. Love. The fact that Judd Apatow is listed as a co-creator should be more than enough to convince you that Love is worth checking out.
If you get in that car with your mom, then you're a fucking loser.
The show stars Jillian Jacobs, best known for her time playing Britta Perry on Community, and actor, writer, and stand-up comic Paul Rust. Love is best described as a rom-com that hates rom-coms.
My friends once Airbnb'd the house from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Whoa, so cool, that's awesome.
Fuck no, I wouldn't want to sleep in the house where Freddy Krueger lived.
It's about two people trying to love each other, but constantly failing due to their numerous doubts and insecurities. Surrounded by an awesome cast of characters, each more goofy and endearing than the next, the inherent comedic ability of Jacobs and Rust shines through in every scene.
But you're not concerned anymore about the hotboxing.
Dude, you're high. Don't worry about the hotboxing.
Number 3. Easy. No matter how hard we try, we simply can't get over how bonkers the cast of Easy is.
Oh shit, what the f***?
My favorite one.
That's my ass.
The anthology series features, wait, just let me catch my breath. Orlando Bloom, Aubrey Plaza, Dave Franco, Malin Akerman, Jake Johnson, Hannibal Buress, and Mark Maron. And those are just some of the bigger names.
Okay, so this is all, we're good. We're doing it. Cool. We're doing it, okay.
We're doing it.
The improv-heavy show is set in Chicago and focuses on the love, sex, and social lives of a group of people from varying cultural, ethnic, and religious backgrounds. Easy is, variously, a hilarious sitcom, a touching drama, and a wacky, who knows where this is going comedic romp. The show's loose structure and all-star cast make it a must-watch for all Netflix lovers.
At least let me hand out some candy to the kids who come by. I've decorated the whole lawn and everything.
Number 2, American Vandal. Who doesn't love a good satire? American Vandal is a mockumentary, and it's one that lampoons true crime shows like Netflix's own hyper-successful Making a Murderer.
Dylan, why am I interviewing you?
Because everyone thinks I did it.
Did what?
The dicks.
It takes place in a high school and revolves around a crime involving faculty cars, spray paint, and, penises. You do the math.
We had a science test next day, so I went to grab them from my locker. I came out into the parking lot, and I saw Dylan Maxwell spray painting the cars.
A ridiculous premise? Well, sure. But trust us, American Vandal is 100% worth your time. It's very clever and sharp, and parodies its victim in a way that is both smart and side-splittingly funny. This is the role YouTube sensation Jimmy Tatro was born to play.
Yeah, I never forget the ball hairs. It's just, it's such an important part of the dick.
Before we unveil our top pick, here's our one honorable mention.
Oh, Joel. I really want to make this work.
Number 1, Lady Dynamite. This is one show that we can say with absolute certainty deserves to be on your what to watch next list.
First lady on the moon. All thanks to Latrice Dubois hair care products.
Lady Dynamite springs from the fertile minds of longtime South Park producer Pam Brady and Arrested Development creator Mitch Hurwitz. So it's got a lot going for it right off the bat. The show is loosely based on the life, career, and mental health travails of its lead, alt stand-up comic Maria Bamford.
Be funnier!
You really should try and be funny.
Okay.
All kinds of amazingly and refreshingly zany stuff happens throughout the show. It's surreal, weird, and lots of fun. Don't sleep on this one. We mean it.
We got corn-fed women, more girls in it, but to drive you out of your mind.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.